So you may have seen this before. You hover over the image and it pops up a little bit. This is a very nice way of making your images visually engaging while providing some information about them without overwhelming the page. So how do we do this? So there's actually two ways of doing this. We're going to cover the standard CSS way of doing this, and also the Web Digital Hover Card component that lets you do this in a little bit easier way. All right, so let's just reset our web page. So this is our standard structure. There's an image block and the actual image inside it. So the important thing to note here, the image block should be overflow hidden. So if you expand this, so the overflow is hidden in this case. We have the image element over here. So we're going to add an image class. Let's call this about image. And we're going to be putting the default is going to be scale 100%. And we're going to be adding a transition animation for all properties for now. We could target specifically the scale or transform, but it doesn't. We don't need to worry about that right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add an about hover rule. So this will actually update the scale to be, let's say, about 150% or so. All right. So so now when we hover over it, you can see the image zooms in. So this is the standard way of doing it, and this is perfectly fine sometimes. But if you want to add additional text, the darkening of the image, etc., it's a lot of work. So Web Digital actually makes it very, very easy by using an element called hover card. So let's just do that over here on top of the image block. I'm going to add it. So this is the hover block, hover card. So when I hover over it, it's got some text over here. And let me just show what the element tree looks like. So this is the hover card, and it's got a normal view and a hover view. And the normal view just contains the image, and hover view contains the heading and the paragraph. So you can put whatever you want here. You don't have to go with this structure, but it's a very common structure. So I'm going to be picking this image over here. Let's just get rid of this image block. And yeah, so you can see it's working off the bat as it is, but it's kind of hard to edit this. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock the card, and we're going to turn on the hover state. And now we can actually edit this very easily. We're going to call this AI building website. And then we can put some lorem ipsum text for now. Doesn't really matter. And then we can just unhover and unlock. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You hover over it, and it brings up this nice animation. There is an animation setting here, so you don't have to use zoom. There's top option, there's left, whatever option that you prefer. And if you still want to keep the image zooming in, you can do that obviously with the CSS technique that we just discussed. Otherwise, you can just keep it at zoom and keep it like that. So one thing to note, this is very related to the overlay concept that we introduced in another video. If you say, this is like, oh, I don't understand how this is happening, I want to understand it, check out that other video about overlays. That will help you connect the dots as to how this happens with the hover card. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.